Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So one of the biggest fantasy matches that could ever take place in the sport of boxing is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Naoya Inoue. Well, guys, that fantasy match might be getting closer to an actual reality because Saudi Arabia's Turki Al-Sheikh, he now wants to make that fight. He says this is one of his dream fights to make. And this is what you guys have to understand. When Turki Al-Sheikh says he wants to make a fight, there's a very good chance that eventually it can come to fruition because Turk is going to offer them a ton of money. And we know in a prize fighting sport, money talks. Right now, Al-Sheikh, he's working on making a Canelo versus Terence Crawford fight. He would like to make Canelo versus David Benavidez, but he knows that Canelo Alvarez does not want to fight David Benavidez. But Canelo obviously would be willing to fight a much smaller Terence Crawford. It's no different than PBC and Al Heyman telling Canelo Alvarez, we want you to fight David Benavidez. Canelo told Al Heyman, I don't want to fight David Benavidez. So he said, okay, so who do you want to fight? And Canelo says, well, can you give me Berlanga or Munguia? And that's exactly what's happening when it comes to this situation with Crawford. This is someone that Canelo is willing to fight. Now we have to see if Naoya Inoue is willing to do what Terence Crawford is willing to do, which is fight someone who's going to be naturally bigger than him. Now, I'm going to say this. For any fan that is saying that Naoya Inoue is the best fighter in the world, meaning he is the Michael Jordan of the sport today, better than Terence Crawford, for anyone that truly believes this, you fans should be the main ones pushing for this fight. Just like Turk Al-Sheikh is pushing for this fight. Naoya is only 31 years old. And his division is a ghost town right now. He's on an island all by himself. I mean, just imagine if Terence Crawford, he decided to just fight the weakest opposition for the rest of his career just because he beat Errol Spence. But that's not what Crawford is doing. He continues to move up in weight, seeking new challenges. Now, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, Naoya Inoue, he can just stay in his weight class and just be remembered for his signature wins over Stephen Fulton and a 40-year-old Nonito Donaire. At the end of the day, it's all about how Naoya Inoue wants to be remembered. Let's not forget, he's the one that said American fighters don't have the heart that a Japanese fighter has. Well, Inoue, he would show an enormous amount of heart if he were to move up in weight and fight against Gervonta Tank Davis. But we know for a fact, none of the fans that are saying that Naoya Inoue is the best fighter in the world wants to see him move up to fight against Gervonta Tank Davis. And if you guys don't believe me, you're going to see it in the comment section. They're all going to say they don't want to see him move up. He doesn't have to move up, etc., etc. But once again, with all the money that's going to be offered to Inoue, it's going to be up to him. Let's see what he decides to do and what he's going to say when they offer him this fight. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.